Ever been to one of these? Probably not. Unfortunately, if you're a millennial or anybody born in the 80s and 90s, you won't recognize this big old giant screen outside behind me because drive-ins aren't a thing anymore. But remember when drive-ins were king? A lot of you will. That's what we're talking about today. The last of the drive-in movie theaters. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Another wonderful day outside living life again. It's time for another Remember When. Remember when I used to do those? Well, get ready, I'm doing them again. Cause I'm free and on the loose. Today's episode is Remember When Drive-ins Were King. Now I know a lot of you probably don't even remember a drive-in, but I see the age of most of my audience and I know a lot of you know what a drive-in is. I know a lot of you live in countries where drive-ins are still a thing, maybe. But here, in the good old US of A, drive-ins aren't king anymore. Drive-ins are a forgotten beast. I'm actually out here today in Tampa, as you can hear. I am downtown. I am at one of the absolutely last drive-in movie theaters in existence in the state of Florida. Maybe I'll look it up later on. I probably won't. I'll just be lazy. But I know of this one. I know of one further north, and maybe three altogether. This one being so unique because it's in the middle of downtown Tampa, and it's actually still open in business. Now, it has not reopened as of yet, but it soon will be. And you can see it's been a while. On the board behind me, the last time it was open, Shrek, Shaun of the Dead was rerunning. That I love. The Invisible Man, never saw it, have no idea. But behind me you see Screen 1. Oh, Screen 1. Especially in a theater that only has one screen. Very super important. So, let's talk about the glory days of drive-in movie theaters. So this is what they would consider the ticket booth area. Let's head on inside to the area where they actually park all the vehicles, or what we would call your seats. So here, as you see behind me, this giant bodacious parking lot is the theater seating. Back there you have the snack bar, the restrooms that you would probably not want to visit. There used to be speaker boxes, but now that we're in the golden age of technology, they just beam it right into your car via satellite. So you tune your radio into a certain station and bam, you're getting movie, right? So behind me you see there, Screen 1. I would be parked about here. This is a great distance. Got a good angle. People come out with their pickup trucks, would back up, and you get to know the people in your community. You're all out here together, you're enjoying the movie, maybe sharing some beers, do a little tailgating, share some food. Snack bar ain't what it used to be. It's more about tailgate now. You can bring your own cooler, even though it says alcohol, tobacco, and firearms are prohibited. I mean, come on, this is the South. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms are everything. If they were prohibited, no one would ever come out and do anything. So, as you can see, quite empty now, and it is quite empty most of the time. But you would park here, you would enjoy being in your own vehicle, giant screen up there, outside in the open air. Man, was a good time. Me and Rini went to a couple when we first moved here. And my kid's gone to a couple in Texas. Texas is the last bastion of great drive-in theaters. They have some tremendous ones and 4K and 3D surround sound, and everything's big in Texas. Look at me, I work at the drive-in now. I could always use a good part-time gig. You know, there were a lot of movies in the 60s and 70s that circled around the drive-in and the drive-in culture. I know, like Grease, American Graffiti. I even think some of the Beach Blanket Bingo beach movies had some scenes. But it was a really cool time. Drive-ins are an amazing thing. It's one of the only places that you get to hang out with your friends, share your vehicles, drink some beers, smoke your cigarettes, and not have to worry about the people in the seat behind you. You actually brought them, so if they don't like what's going on, they get the hell out. But it was also a place for romance. Many children were, shall we say, inspired by the drive-in theater culture. So some of you out there may have been spawned by a drive-in as well. I may have too, I'm not quite sure. I heard I was quite the accident baby, right? Drive-ins were a wonderful thing. So beautiful too, check out some of these. Wow, the drive-in. What a magical place. Funland, just like it says up there. No D, just Funland, because we're in the city. And you know, us people in the city, we shorten everything up. But I hope you enjoyed this walk down memorly, like that? Walk down memorly cup. Oh, I hope everyone has enjoyed this walk down memory lane. It brings back a lot of great feelings deep inside me, stirs some emotions of passion, if you know what I mean. Did a lot of backseat action, rainy in the day. Enjoyed the driving highly. But if you didn't know what it was, I hope I've educated you at least a little bit to the fun that you're missing out on. If there's one still left in your town, oh, I recommend you go visit it as soon as possible. In this digital age, it's definitely not going to be around for much longer, and you're truly missing out on a piece of American icon. Telling you, no doubt about it. Definitely get out there and visit. They could use your help. You'll have a great time. Bring a bunch of friends. It's a hell of a great time. But y'all know how we do it on this channel. Comment, like, subscribe. Love ya. See y'all in the next one. Drive-ins used to be king of fun, tell you that.